Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, my dear students, welcome to my class. Dear students, how are you? I hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. Dear students, today we will learn a very important topic, and that is very important for us and for the present world. It is also important for the present world. So, let's start our class. Let's know the sources of energy. There are two types of energy, renewable and non-renewable. One is renewable and another is non-renewable. It means non-renewable means which is one finished in one time, never be gain again. So today our topic is sources of energy. Renewable energy. Our topic is renewable energy. Unit 11, lesson 1. After completing this lesson, you will be able to make differences between renewable energy, renewable and non-renewable energy. Write true, false, fill in the blanks, write a paragraph. So let's learn. Now it's time to text reading. At first I am reading the text and you listen to me carefully. After this, you have to read the text and you have to answer the following questions. Now open your books. Open your book, page number 137. Countries of the world rely heavily on petroleum, coal and natural gas for their energy sources. There are two major types of energy sources, renewable and non-renewable. Hydrocarbon or fossil fuels are non-renewable sources of energy. Reliance on them poses real big problems. First, fossil fuels such as oil, coal, gas, etc. are finite energy resources and the world eventually will run out of them. Secondly, they will become too expensive in the coming decades and too damaging for the environment to repair. Thirdly, fossil fuels have direct polluting impacts on Earth's environment, causing global warming. In contrast, renewable energy sources such as wind and solar energy are constantly and naturally replenished and never run out. Most renewable energy comes either directly or indirectly from the sun. Sunlight or solar energy can be used for heating and lighting homes, for generating electricity, and for other commercial and industrial uses. The sun's heat drives the wind and this wind energy can be captured with wind turbines to produce electricity. Then the wind and the sun's heat cause water to evaporate. When this water vapor turns into rain or snow and flows downhill into rivers or streams, its energy can be captured as hydroelectric energy. Along with the rain and snow, sunlight causes plants to grow, plants reproduce biomass which again can be turned into fuels such as firewood, alcohol, etc. identified as bioenergy. Scientists have identified hydrogen as another form of renewable energy source. It is the most abundant element in nature, but it does not exist separately. But it does not exist separately as a gas. It is always combined with other elements such as with oxygen to make water. Hydrogen separated from another element can be burned as a fuel to produce electricity. Our Earth's interior contains molten lava with tremendous heat. This heat inside the earth produces steam and hot water which can be tapped as a geothermal energy to produce electricity for heating homes, etc. Ocean energy comes from several sources. Ocean force of tide and wave can be used to produce energy. The surface of the ocean gets more heat from the sun than the ocean depth. These temperature differences can be used as energy source too. This is the text. If you have any confusion now, let's discuss the important part of the topics. You see there are some pictures. At first we see biomass. Biomass, what is biomass? Plants and animals material, especially agricultural waste products used as a source of fuel. Geothermal power, energy in the form of heat obtained from hot circulating groundwater. Radiant energy, electromagnetic waves, energy emitted as waves, usually electromagnetic waves, through space or some other medium. Symbol question. Hydroelectricity, relating to the generation of electricity by means of water pressure. Now wind power. Wind as a source of energy. The force of wind harnessed by windmills and wind turbines for conversion into electricity. Solar power, energy radiated from the sun in the form of heat and light, used by green plants for photosynthesis. Energy produced for domestic or industrial used by harnessing and converting the energy of sea waves. The generation of electricity using the force created by the rise and fall of ocean. Now see renewable energy. What is renewable energy? Now is renewable energy. What is renewable energy? Naturally generated energy source, any form of energy obtained from the sun, wind, waves or another natural renewable sources. Alternative energy, green energy. Renewable energy you can use again and again. If it become finished, then you can use it in another way, and the power of this energy never can be finished. And you see non-renewable energy. What is not renewable can be renewed. Non-renewable energy sources, also called a finite energy resource, is a resource that does not renew itself at a sufficient rate for sustainable economic extraction in meaningful human time frames. And the advantages of renewable energy. What are the advantages of this renewable energy? You see, continuous supply. In renewable energy, you can find its continuous supply, limited supply. In non-renewable energy or limited supply can be replenished within a short period of time. It takes a longer time to be replenished. Most of the resources are fairly non-polluting and available locally. Cost pollution and global warming. Now, fill in the gaps with appropriate words. There are some picture similar to these words. Now see the text. Non-renewable resources like cannot be used again and again, like trash, water and trash. The resources which are finite fuels, fossil fuels like trash and coal are known on non-renewable energy resources. Water, wind and trash power can be changed into another energy, unlike the gas. Renewable energy comes directly or indirectly from the sun. Now see the answer. Non-renewable resources like cannot be used again and again, like wind, water and sun. The resources which are finite fossil fuels like gas and coal are known as non-renewable energy sources. Water, wind and solar power can be changed into another energy, unlike the gas. Renewable energy comes directly or indirectly from the sun. So this is the fill in the blanks. I hope you are clear about non-renewable and renewable energy. Now you see the true false here. Write whether the following pictures refer true or false statements. If false, give the correct information. Number 1. Nuclear is a renewable sources. I think you know the answer because you have joined my class. If you have joined my class attentively, then you can easily give the answers of these questions. Number 2. Geothermal power is a non-renewable energy source. Number 3. Wind can be changed into an alternative energy. 4. Gas, coal, oil cannot be used more than once. Solar power is related to the sun, which has the best or the supreme power of alternating energy. So I hope you have enjoyed my class and you have joined this class attentively. Now this is clear about to you what is renewable energy and non-renewable energy. So your homework is write a paragraph on renewable energy sources. I hope it won't be difficult to you to write this paragraph. So let's say goodbye. Thank you so much for attending my class and stay safe. Allah Hafiz.